What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling great today. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just the best, Cancer, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We are in for an amazing journey. So the purpose of this channel, for those of you who have Cancer in your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever, Cancer, this one's for you. And I do tarot card spreads based off our ruler here, the girl Moon. That's getting over the top. More and more Cancers become a game. But I'll talk about what sign she's in, what phase she's in, and when she's going to become, or when she's going void of course, just all of those, just shenanigans. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, and everything will be fantastic, Cancer. Now, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems, feeling lovely. Yeah, I don't know if this, it's just great energy all around here, Cancer. Probably because it's Friday, and happy Friday to you, Cancer. But Cancer, the moon's gonna be entering Virgo a little bit later, but Leo is dominating. I mean, we're day 3 of Leo energies, in which I'm with it because dope. But with the moon being in Leo, Cancer, this is very fun energy. Very much, Leo energy is about joy, pleasures. They're very just a very creative sign as well. So if this is something, Cancer, and we're a creative sign too. So couple that with this Leo energy, Cancer. Express yourself. Leo's all about self-expression and drama and romance and things. Great energy for love too, Cancer. We're thinking about that. But also, if we have any little ones, or maybe we happen to work in childcare, and maybe if you want to visit like the niece, nephew, godchildren, things along those lines, definitely make some time for them and really be present, Cancer. Really, this moon placement is like reflecting our inner child and really wanting us to just get out there and just have a lot of fun, you know what I mean? And just really make sure that we're enjoying ourselves. Couple that with Mars and Leo. I mean, come on, Cancer, and live it up. And then the moon just is going to be moving into the first quarter phase now, Cancer. And so with this, now things are starting to pick up speed in the cycle, where it's like we're really solidifying our decisions and making sure that our actions are aligning with our words. And then if we're noticing any challenges or anything along those lines, it's just like, how it's really about like charting that progress. And then if we need to make any sort of tweaks or anything along those lines, absolutely. First quarter phase has got your back. I love how they refer to this. The card they refer to the first quarter is the Magician. So let's start manifesting. Let's get that into practice there, Cancer. And then last couple of things. These readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations. And then the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested there, Cancer. Oh, Cancer! I love it. What a great way to wrap up a week here. We got one of our cards, the 6th card of Cancer, which is the Heart and Home. I love this card. This is a card of happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. And you know what, Cancer? I feel like this energy here is what Venus in Cancer wants us to think about. How are we feeling in our relationships? How's the security there with those close to us? Are we feeling like our environment? Do we feel secure in where we're in our environment right now? And just really thinking about, if not, how can we get to those places? Or how can we work in more more harmony in our lives. Do we need to set up some boundaries? Do we maybe even need to part ways? Do we need to maybe move locations? Maybe if you've been living in the country but your heart's been yearning for the city, maybe do that, and then vice versa. Make this energy work for you, Cancer. But this to me, this heart and home, it really is like a really lovely combination of like the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I get a little bit more Ten of Pentacles vibes just because you got that little water energy there, Ten of Cups vibes, but it all ties together in the end, because even when you think about like Ten of Pentacles, for example, it's more than just your money. It's when we're in our feeling in our safe space and around people that we love, that state of just being like just blissed out. It's just like it raises your vibe. It does wonders for your health. And listen, that's not medical advice or anything, but it can do wonders for your health. Get you feeling in a higher vibration, get you seeing from a higher perspective, and Cancer, yeah, really, I feel like make this a point. If we've been, if we've just been feeling this, like any sort of discomfort or anything along those lines, just how can we get to this ideal state here, Cancer? What does that look like for you? And then let's see how we can embody that. But let's get some tarot on this and get some details, see how we can work with this energy. Why are we talking about the Magician? I love it. The Magician's been cooking up here for you, Cancer. Let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, I love it. All right, Cancer, because that's exactly how you get in this energy. I love this, Cancer. You got the Nine of Cups and the Magician upright, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And thinking about with this Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, how we can work with these energies is observing the areas in our lives, like I was saying, if we haven't been feeling that security, or maybe we haven't been feeling that happiness, that love, that contentment, how can we get that wheel turning in that direction? What things can we start doing, start manifesting, start creating to get towards that? It's just asking all these questions, and really kind of like checking in, Cancer. I feel like doing like, because when you think about the Nine of Cups, this is how you get to Ten of Cups and getting to that legacy. It's bathing in that environment. So if let's say we've been wanting to move from the country to the country, for example, or vice versa, start just looking up some stuff. That's how we Nine of Cups. We start attracting those energies towards us. You don't even have to invest anything. It's just like getting that energy in the ether, looking up some things, getting some prices, just window shop right now. I buy. If everything is in my perfect scenario, what would I be looking for right now? How is the market look? Just getting in that mindset. And Cancer, the more you do that, it's like the epiphanies come. You get more resourceful. Things start making sense. Just like ideas just really start coming to you. So, when we're thinking about that stuff, it's one thing to long for these energies and to wish for this stuff. But Nine of Cups, where it is beautiful by itself, Nine of Cups is the only way to feel that energy, Cancer. It's to Nine of Coins. It's to start doing that stuff. Because we are. In Cancer, the better, or the more that you can really feel that and really imagine yourself, let's say, in this happy home, happy family, the more, because Cancer, of the Zodiac, I mean, we feel our emotions the most, and if what we feel is what we're going to attract. So if that's what you're working on, or if that's what you want, just do more loving things in your life. Do more security stuff. Gotta start doing these plans. Think about your legacy, all of that, and then watch how this Wheel of Fortune starts turning in your direction, and how things start coming your way. And think about this too, Cancer. Jupiter just got into, this is the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Jupiter just moved into Taurus not too long ago, and that's forming a sextile with our sign. So pay attention to opportunities and things. You've been thinking about this stuff. Things may pop up a little bit easier than we think, but we got to grab at those opportunities as well. But we are in a state, Cancer, this Ten of Cups, or Ten of Cups, this Heart and Home this is for the long haul, Cancer. This isn't gonna be, it won't pop up necessarily overnight, but it's going to, we're thinking about the long game here, because especially with Jupiter just entering Taurus and Mercury is in Taurus at the moment right now, at least until the beginning of June. So be thinking about this stuff, Cancer. Pay attention to those things. And if we've noticed that maybe we've not been, if we've been, again, if things haven't been feeling right, been feeling a little dissonant, been feeling a little, just been feeling off, Cancer, really pay attention to that stuff, because those indicators are trying to guide you towards that happy home, happy family here. All right, Cancer, beautiful start. That's lovely. Let's get to some, let's see where some challenges are going to be. Oh, and you know what? That's exactly what it's talking about. Like when I'm saying being in that energy, taking the action, make sure our actions are matching up with our words. That's a great way to work with the first quarter energy too. That's 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles all day. It's the feeling. Okay, what am I feeling? Then how do I go? Now let's do it. But I was just, and another good example of that, Cancer. I was just talking with someone not too long ago where they have this vision board, and there's a picture where they got someone like sitting on a laptop on a, I thought it was on a beach, but it's just someone on a laptop in general looking at some kind of scenery. But I was just like, hey, you got your laptop, and you're around all these beaches. Start living in that energy. Start doing more stuff like that, because that's how you want to live those days. Then do it. You have to get creative with this stuff here. So, but let's see where some challenges that might be with this energy, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. I dig it. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands upright here, and then we have the King of Swords in reverse. And that's what I was talking about, Cancer. Because with the King of Swords is a card, for me, is like a card of wisdom. But in order to get to that wisdom, we have to take what we've learned and put that into practice and start Knight of Wands, going out there and start making things happen, start manifesting, being in that energy, creating things. And when we do, Cancer, it's like the epiphanies start coming in. It's like it's like you start, opportunities just like really start presenting themselves, and like really kind of like, it's dope. But again, the only way that it's to get to this energy is to put it into action and to create that, to start getting it. Because the Knight of Wands, he's the first 2 deacons of Leo and the last of Cancer, so super creative. And he follows his heart. He's all about going towards things about love, kindness. Like, this is absolutely all up in his wheelhouse. So he's going to do whatever it takes to create this longevity, this security, this foundation that he's been longing for. And it can seem like a lot, Cancer, at first. Maybe it can seem, I think because the dream can seem so big and can seem so far out, because it's like, what does that work look like? It can maybe deter us sometimes, but look at it as, these experiences that you're going to learn towards this stuff, towards this happy home, or towards this heart and home, is really going to make you a much wiser, much more confident King of Swords. But it's realizing that, it's that those steps to get to this thing, it's all part of the experience. Like, because imagine if you just like, okay, got everything right now what? Like then you see, it sort of kind of took the appeal out of it, where it's like, when it's something that we're working on, it's just like knowing that, oh my goodness, I'm working. It gives you a chance to really give you like it was here, it gives you a chance to chart your progress. I love how you're working with the energies. It gives you a chance to chart your progress, with the first quarter, because that's always an uplifting thing too, to see where you've been, to see, we started out as a Knight of Wands, and now look at us, a little bit closer to that King of Swords. But Yeah, Cancer, it really is taking that action towards those things, and however little steps that look, whether it's, if we don't like our location, or if we've been wanted to look for like a relationship, for example, looking for love, maybe going out doing some hobbies that you like doing, because what better way to meet someone that you love and talk about like things than doing something that you like, whether that be maybe you like I don't know, building houses, Cancer. That might be a little extreme. Maybe we like painting, or maybe we like going for hikes, or maybe you like whatever you like, Cancer. Start doing more of that stuff, being in that loving energy. Knight of Swords, King of Swords, they might be coming your way there, Cancer. It's just some things to think about. Dope. All right, let's get some advice from the Sun. Yeah, lovely energy for a Friday here, Cancer. Just lovely energy in general. I love it. Oh, Cancer. I love when that happens, because you got the Devil card here, but then you got the Sun. The Sun came out to see you, because Cancer, I just got chills. But here's the thing, though. In order to get to the sunshine, we got to face that Devil first. We got to see, are there things that are lowering your vibration, that are getting in the way? Are there any sort of like toxic relationships, behaviors, maybe again environments, whatever that's looking like? But the Devil is not meant there, this is Capricorn energy, it's the opposite sign. The Devil energy is not meant to keep you down. It's to help you get eyes on areas that, in order for you to get to this foundation here, to get to this happy home, we have to have a solid foundation, and that's what the Devil wants to build. Make sure that we're in a happy space, that we're feeling this sunlight here, that we're feeling blissed out and things, so that we can really enjoy this stuff. Because we can have, if we're dealing with these, with like, however these like vices or Devil energy may manifest. If we're stuck in that, where it's not to say that you can't have your happy home, but it's just like, how much are you enjoying it? It's just like, we can still feel miserable. If we're looking for external things to heal internal things, it's not going to work, Cancer. It's just going to, we're just ignoring the problem in the long run. So we want to shine some sunlight on this one. But we want to shine some sunlight on this. But when we do, and that's sick. Sun, I love when the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun and Jupiter come out, because that's talk about abundance. That's what I'm talking about, Cancer. And then, throw Mercury in the mix here, with the Magician. Be thinking about these things, Cancer. But let's get some more tarot on this. Yeah, I love when that happens. Oh! Of course not, Cancer. Because Queen of Cups, Cancer, I feel like, Queen of Cups here. Let me tell you what's going down. You got Queen of Cups here, and then we got Mars energy, the Tower. And let's switch back over, Cancer. Hold on, where's my mouse at? Because with this brilliant end here, Cancer, I feel that really, in order for us, Cancer, to get to this, let me get my thoughts together. When we're thinking about getting to that happy home, getting to that sunlight, that Wheel of Fortune, there are going to be towers along the way. It has to, in order to make space for that, to get to your highest vibration here, Queen of Cups. We had to look and see if there are any areas that need to be cleared out, with the Tower, because again, when we're building foundation, or when we're building our heart and home on a Devil moment, when we're still kind of dealing with some things on like a rocky foundation, things get a little tricky, Cancer. And again, it's not to say that we can't find our abundance. It's just like, it's hard to really appreciate the abundance if there are areas in our lives that we haven't healed yet. And so really paying attention to your feelings, Cancer, I feel like it's gonna be like key, because Queen of Cups, our card, She rules the first two decans of Cancer and the last of Gemini. So she's constantly observing her feelings, paying attention to where her vibrations are at. Because she knows that, if things get out of balance here, if something's messing up her Nine of Cups vibes, then that's something we need to address. We gotta get eyes on that devil and see what we need to improve, But when you do, Cancer, and let these tower moments strengthen you, man, look at you and reflect on that, Cancer. Chart your progress. The Queen of Cups, just like how we are. We're a sign of experiential wisdom. We got to go through tower moments, through devil things to learn these different aspects of ourselves. But when we do, Cancer, I mean, man, look at that sun in Cancer. I'm with it. So, yeah, really, I feel like the sun is saying, Cancer, really tap into. Don't sleep on what a powerful intuitive you are and what energies that you can attract. So pay just how we can, send like bliss and good vibes and things. We can also get in devil stuff. So just be mindful of where your energies are at, okay? And how we're taking actions towards healing that stuff. And hopefully we're having fun, Cancer. Because speaking of Mars, I think I mentioned that too. Mars is freshly in Leo right now. So we are in an energy of just enjoyment and and play and peace and things like that and fun. So. All right, Cancer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there. That was a lovely energy there. That's how you do a Friday here, Cancer. So give that a thumbs up. Oh, Cancer. I think my camera froze there. Look at that. We got so blissed out. My camera froze. Hold on, Cancer. What you gonna do? Hold up. All right. Hey, Cancer. I'm gonna move this camera. So where were we at? Oh, give it a thumbs up, Cancer. It's Friday. Give it a thumbs up, Cancer, and share this, because this, when we think about like the happy home, like the heart and home, because this does give me very 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, thinking about that legacy vibes. It can be a lot, but it is an exciting journey. It is something that should raise your vibration through the roof, even when there are challenges, because the challenges are going to come regardless, whether we're on our intended path or not, but it's just how we process those information. So you definitely share that, Cancer, and then have all these powerful feelers and intuitives, subscribe, hit that bell button, you get notified. Well, you're probably, the moon, you'll be synced up with the moon, and the moon will let you know, but you know what I mean, Cancer. And then, I'm on this app, Insight Timer, and I created a group on there called Zodiacs Raising the Vibration. And it's just a group to put like positive affirmations, encouraging messages, maybe talk about how you're getting towards your happy home, happy family there, Cancer. I love this tale, so absolutely bring that energy on over. And then definitely as the group grows, definitely want to do something with, maybe getting over, maybe I'll do some, the devil and I haven't had a conversation as far as like what kind of meditation group we're going to start up yet. Queen of Cups and I, we're still on the fence. I got a lot of meetings I need to have, but nature my problem. But yeah, I'm gonna do all that, Cancer, and all that information is in the description box. And then lastly, check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Mars, your Jupiter. Just check your chart, Cancer. And then come on over to my other channel, The Alchemist 8. I do videos weekly there. I do weekly videos, monthly videos, and I just started doing yearly videos with Aries. I just finished Gemini's not too long ago. We're getting, I know it's early, but I'm just excited for our season, Cancer. It's so strange that it's almost already June, but all that housekeeping down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here so I can get you out of here, Cancer. I love it. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you give 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Magician. We're getting some followers here, Cancer. I love it. But with the 7 of Pentacles, this is asking, what are we investing in right now? What does that look like? Are we doing things that are getting us close to this energy, this heart and home here? And if not, let's make some adjustments. Let's just work with the first quarter phase. Work with the first quarter phase and do some tweaks, see if we can, what can we do to get closer to that energy. So let me get your oracle card here. Cancer, are you feeling abundant right now? Oh, and I freaking love this too. Oh, and I love Tulsi. So you got the Tulsi card, which is the 19th card, which is the wealth card. So look at you. And this is Tulsi is ruled by Mercury and Jupiter, which the Magician, Wheel of Fortune. Do you see how you're syncing up with the energies, Cancer? And that's what I'm talking about, when we really channel in with our emotions and really feel, because seriously, Cancer, where your thoughts are at, that's going to help you expand. If we're thinking big, then that's what's going to happen. It's just dreams are going to come true. We're going to get, again, to that happy home, happiness. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is Cancer. If you haven't been feeling abundant, let's take this weekend or whenever you happen to have your next days off, and let's be thinking about what can we do to grow? What can we do to expand? Because that's what both with Mercury being in Taurus and Jupiter being in Taurus. How can we get that security, get to that long-term legacy, and getting feeling like the amazing Queen of Cups that you are, Cancer. So I love it. Strong ending. So I'm leaving it there, Cancer. So you enjoy your weekends. Keep eyes on the moon, meditate with her, feel abundant, Cancer, and just really just be in that energy, really just, I love it. And I will catch you on the next one, Monday.